What's in here is really confusing to anybody who had to explain it, but I need a technique to get it out so people can go, oh, that's what you meant. So that's what I'm going to try and get you up to in 10 weeks. What's in here will come out and sound exactly, if not better, than what's in here. You with me on this? Yeah? Good stuff. So let's begin.
Fast, yeah.
Hey guys, DJ Ravine here, and guess what? We're finally in London, and today is the first day of Point Blank Music School here in London, and that means the start of the vlog. Today I'm doing the Intro to Ableton course, and I'm super excited, so let's go and head out to Point Blank. Okay, so just so you guys can get an idea of what my production skills are like before Point Blank Music School, here's a couple of tracks that I've worked on. Yeah, I don't know how to make techno. Anyways, let's head out to Point Blank. One thing that kind of sucks about the winter in London is that you blink and it's nighttime. And it's really cold. One of the best things about London is the fact that the public transport is actually pretty good. Way better than Sydney. So I'm at Point Blank here. I'm here with Thomas, and here's my Intro to Ableton tutor. So, what do you reckon we'll get out of 10 weeks of this course?
So kind of the way the course is structured, and the aim of the course is that throughout the course and by the end of the course, you go through all the stages of building up a track, so that by the end, and in fact your final assignment is to create a track, but by the end of the 10 weeks, you should have everything you need to create a finished track from beginning to end.
Cool. So let's see where we end up in 10 weeks, right? Well, just finished my first class here at Point Blank Music School. Even though I've been using Ableton for a really long time, I did learn a couple new things there, and that was a lot of fun. That's day one down. We got 10 more weeks. Let's do it. So today is going to be my first class at the Penn Street campus for Point Blank Music School. I'm going to be learning music composition here. Done a little bit of music theory in my life, but not that much that it warrants any official training, so let's take a look.
Tropical house, hip hop, everything's going to change. And if you're not up to speed with music, you're going to be lost.
So I'm here, this is the first class, and I'm here with
Linton Bennett, music composition.
and it was absolutely amazing. So
fantastic, had a great time. Yeah. Great class, great students. We're gonna have 10 weeks of a lot of fun.
And more weeks. So today's my third day at Point Blank. I'm going to be doing my first class at sound engineering. Now, I kind of made a mistake because I thought that sound engineering was actually more sound design, like making your own presets and stuff like that. But no, it's actually more so recording. So recording actual artists, making, placing microphones, using a mixing desk, that kind of stuff. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting myself into. Let's see how we go. How you going, Stanley?
Pleased to meet you, I'm Anthony.
So what's the course we're doing again today?
We're doing sound engineering, okay? We're doing sound engineering, which is essentially studying how we manage and work with sound in a studio environment, how we record mainly. So recording instruments, recording vocals, sometimes, you know, maybe even recording external synths, guitars, stuff like that. This is the way it normally plays out in this module, is that at the start of the module you get some students who are like super into it, some students are not so sure, and some students are a little bit like, why am I doing this? What
yeah.
You know, because they're thinking, well, I'm making my track, what relevance has this got? And what I always say to them is like, look, we're not doing this module expecting you to think suddenly, oh, you know what, I'm going to do all my studio work in a big studio like this with an analog desk.
Yeah.
It's to give you more insight into what you're doing, because everything that you learn in this module, all the stuff to do with like sound and also using the desk, because remember, a mixer in a DAW is all based on one of those desks.
for sure.
And usually what happens is those students who are maybe a little bit unsure, by the end of the module they go, oh, this was fantastic.
Alright, so since this is point blank, can't let you go away without learning a little something at least. So here's a quick crash course on the layout of Ableton Live. Okay, so welcome to Ableton Live. This is what you're going to see when you first open up Ableton. This is called Session View. Now it looks a little bit weird, but this is what makes Ableton so unique. It's basically made specifically for doing live music sets. You can even write your entire track here, but when I write mine, we'll be using the more conventional arrangement view, which you can access by this button right here, or by pressing the tab key. Now this probably looks a bit more familiar to you if you've used a DAW before. Okay, so let's just go through the basics on where everything is. To the right here is where you'll find all our channels. They're separated into MIDI and audio channels. A MIDI channel is basically where you can load up all your instruments and external VSTs, and audio channels are where you would drag and drop your sound files, such as MP3s and WAVs. On the left here is the browser. This has everything that we can load up into our channels at our fingertips, such as instruments, effects, and samples. You can either drag and drop onto each channel, or you can just double click if the channel is selected already. Now, once you've loaded it up, that will appear at the bottom here in the clip view area. So this will show you all your effects and your instruments, etc. that is loaded up onto the selected channel. Up the top here is our transport selection, which shows our play, stop, and record buttons. We've also got the tempo adjustment area, which will let you do things such as change your BPM, quantize settings, and so on. That's pretty much it to the main layout of Ableton. If you ever need help though, there's a really handy box at the bottom here called the info view, and basically it'll give you a brief description of whatever you have your mouse over. Alright, so my main assessment for Intro to Ableton is to submit a finished track. Each week I'm going to show you guys the progress that I've made on this track, and also some cool things that we learn in class. Also, I think I'm going to write a techno track because as you can see, I have absolutely no idea how to write techno. So if you guys have any cool suggestions for a techno DJ name, leave them in the comments below and I'll pick the best one. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you check out Point Blank's website if you want to do this course, but also because there's a bunch of free online courses, samples, and plugins there. Anyways guys, I am out of here. I'll see you guys next week.